Hi everyone, this is Dom Designs here, back with a new Adobe Illustrator tutorial video. In today's video, I will show you how to take a sketch I made of a slice of pizza and turn it into a beautiful and vibrant vector illustration in Adobe Illustrator. If you're new to the channel and you're interested in Adobe Illustrator drawing tutorials and process videos, then please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. So let's dig into this Illustrator tutorial. Firstly, I try to always start planning out my drawings by creating some rough sketches. Here you'll see me draw out the slice of pizza on a piece of paper with a pencil. I then took a picture with my phone and transferred it to my computer. Then placed the image using the placement option, which is Command-Shift-P on your keyboard, on an empty 1920 by 1080p canvas in Adobe Illustrator. Our next step is to turn this image into a template. By double-clicking on the Layers panel icon, it will open up a box where you will be given the option to turn on the template mode. This automatically dims down our image by 50% and it also locks it down. I'll then create a new layer and name it Artwork. This is where the outline of our pizza will be. Using a dark red color as our outline, at a 10 points thickness, we will draw our outline of the pizza. Let's trace out our image using the pen tool, P on your keyboard. Don't be afraid to go back and restart or fix your curves along the way. Using this method, you will notice we have a lot of overlapping lines. We will take care of those in a little bit. What I'd like to do next is to taper in some lines using one of my favorite tools, the Width tool. The Width tool can be found on your panel to the left, or you can just use Shift-W on your keyboard. By clicking and dragging, you can see that I can make the end of the stroke thinner or thicker. So I'll go ahead and do all the lines I think would need tapering. Now that we're done with that, let's clean up and get rid of all the lines we don't need. By using the shape builder, we can also select strokes. So holding down the option key on your keyboard, we will be able to delete the strokes we don't want. Also, let's remove the round cap on some of these strokes as well. So let's do this exact process for the crust of our pizza. Awesome, now that we have the base of the pizza completed, let's add some color to it. Let's create a new layer and name it Color. So what we want is to add color to our illustration below the outline layer. So what I'll do is select the outline and copy and paste it in back. I'll then go to the Layers panel and drag that little red square on our artwork layer down to the color layer. Since our original drawing was composed of lines only, we will need to separate the pizza into shapes. So let's take out our handy shape builder tool to help us out. I'll select the whole illustration on our color layer and go to our shape builder. Let's click on the crust and the middle part of the pizza. Now this will separate our shapes into two. We can then select them and remove the stroke and add some fill. Using our Dom Designs master color palette, let's give the cheese a nice saturated yellow and the crust a brownish tone. Turning off our color layer so that we can see our template, let's draw our toppings. To make things more organized, I'll create a third layer on top and name it Toppings. So for the color of the pepperoni, I do a copy and paste in back of the original stroke and invert the stroke to fill. Now let's give this a nice red color. Now let's add some details to it. Let's do a copy and paste in front of the color. Then I'll drag a third copy holding Option on our keyboard. Using the Shape Builder tool, let's delete the parts that we don't want. And then create our shadow. I like to use a darker red and then bring down the opacity. This allows my drawing to be evenly saturated. Let's now give it some detail. Going to our Object panel, go down to Path and then Offset Path. Let's bring the offset down a little and click on OK. Next, we will bring down the stroke width. As you can see, we have a shape that fits into our pepperoni. I'll then cut it in half and taper off the strokes. I'll finish this off by adding a few more details. Next, I'll add extra toppings to the pizza. Now we will add some shadows to our pizza. On our color layer, using the pen tool, I'll draw out where I want the shadow to be. Then, using the Shape Builder tool, we will select all and delete the shapes that we don't need. I'll do the same process for the remainder of our pizza. Awesome! This looks tasty! Finally, we will complete our illustration by adding the bubble with the heart icon. And to end things off, let's add a nice background and shadow underneath the pizza. And there you have it, how to take your pencil sketch of a pizza and turn it into a vector illustration in Adobe Illustrator. I hope you enjoyed the video and let me know if my tutorial was helpful for you. Thank you and see you next time everyone.